My name's Gracie and I'm in 10th grade. I started coming to United in 6th grade and I sort of was just like going through the motions. I wanted like everyone to think that I had been like a Christian and stuff. So I went to like all the Uniteds and all the life groups and stuff, but then that didn't really like transfer to how I acted at school and like outside of church. I was kind of like just trying to fit in with all of my friends and stuff because I didn't want like to be the one that stood out or anything. At that point in my life, I definitely wasn't making like good decisions, I'd say. Like, let's just say what I was doing, like, I definitely shouldn't have been doing, especially at that age and stuff. During that time at church, I'd like put on this fake face of like, oh, I'm so perfect, like, I come to every United, I come to every life group, and like in life groups I wouldn't really share like what had been going on in my real life. I'd kind of just like answer the questions the way that I thought like my life group leaders would want to hear it. And so I slowly started getting like more involved and like I started inviting people to church and stuff, but sometimes like the reactions I'd get were like, oh, I didn't even know you were a Christian, or like, oh, you're kind of a hypocrite because like you're going out and like doing this stuff on the weekend and stuff, like, but at the same time I was like, well, why do you get to judge me when like we're doing the same things just because I'm a Christian? When I got into high school, I joined the leadership team and I felt like that was a really big step for me in my faith. And so one thing that like really helped me realize that I needed to like change the way I'd been acting is at one of the first meetings when we were going over like the core values of Beach students and stuff, and they were talking about character matters, and I was like, oh, I do this, like I act differently at school than I would here, and like I never realized that I wasn't really having like a consistent character and how that could affect other people's relationships with God, like how me going out and hanging out with my friends and having like fun could cause people to like not want to come to church and stuff, until Ryan was like talking about character matters, and he said that like when Christians live the way like the world wants us to and stuff, it kind of like causes people to not want to go to church because they feel like there's no point because it's like they're doing the same things as everybody else. And so since then I like talked to my life group leaders about it, and like I've had like my life group hold me accountable, and I've just been trying to be better at being more consistent with my character and like act the way that God would want me to act in any situation, not just like at church. God helps me make wise decisions because He's like set an example of the way I'm supposed to act, and I know that even when I do mess up, like He's still going to forgive me, and just because I mess up doesn't mean I should stop trying. I should continue to try to live the way He did.